can see the we are seeing the design previews. It wants us to pick a design. It says select the design. You can select a design we want. So just say select the design. So this is prompting us. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes, it's prompting us. Yes, what style do we want? Polished. So remember, the code is also running at the back. So you have your code to know that that's just printing an interface. It's also having a code too. So this will help you to have an idea of code, which we talked about earlier. So once you're seeing the code, you know what is coming out from the preview. So remember, so some an article that we got this. So it just takes. So it depends on how how sophisticated the interface would be, because automatically we know we're going to have a couple of sidebars
Yeah.
with buttons on the side to go to different sections of the app. Since we've mentioned, let's say we have hotspot mapping, predictive. There's something else. There are some interfaces. Okay, crime hotspot map. We have the temporal crime pattern analyzer. We have the risk forecast map. We have the incident lifecycle funnel. We have the infrastructure and environmental risk overlay. So all of this will come out as features on the app. So you have the bias and fairness monitor. You have the outcome impact scorecard. So like that. There's a show we still have connection. It was no internet, it's still connected. Let me drop my phone so I can get better signal. Still defining UI components. So it's running for 293 seconds. 300 seconds is 5 minutes. So it's running. So it brought out an action history now. So what it has done here now, it has given us, it has built Sentinel. That's the name of the app. So it says it kidnapping preventing dashboard. Then precisely guided towards data acquisition. Then we have just like I said, the special heat map. We have temporal pattern analyzer. We have incident lifestyle funnel. We have ethical bias. We have outcome impact scorecard. Then these are the angles. Crime is not random. Forecasts are probabilistic. audits are essential. So the app uses React, D3JS, Richard, Tailwind, just like we did in the previous app, to provide a polished, mission critical design to port logic. So would you like me to friend with it? So we wouldn't like it, so we just told you to apply the polished design team for the app. So it's now doing that. So
Never have I ever thought that I would not know anything about web dev
so
and build a website. Oh, I'll go and learn how to use this AI.
yeah, so that's the benefit of AI Studio. It allows you to build without you having to think about the details. It knows what you want, and it knows the infrastructure which is best suited for that app to be
Can
built
it
on.
create flyer?
It's more of a yeah, if you want flyer, you can go through the Google Stitch editable. Yes, which Canva 2 can also do for you to editable. Well, everything we're doing is based on the Google platform. So it has now told us that it has gotten in contrast, it has gotten in. So this is our, yeah. So it's called Design AI. It says total incidents.
I thought you said it was called Sentinel.
Yes, it's the Sentinel is for this. We can edit this later. Live threat monitoring. We have incidents, hotspots, infrastructure. So we can see risks forecasting. So these are stuff. You can see incident life cycle. You can see audit and fairness. So I can tell you to change it from more of maps to give us something that has to do with either time. So for the incident life cycle, we should have a line chart. So let's change it. So you can say for the incident life cycle, I want line charts. So we can now send our prompt. So the editing is one by one. So to think about what to do, it's now considering how to polish it, and then to now give us. So remember, it's the code will also be changing. So it's now telling us charts to TX, maps to view. So you can see that's what's working on now. Because we wanted line charts, so it's now giving us the codes for line charts. So we come back to the preview, we wait for it, and it will change this. So we can tell it total incidents YTD should be a button, or should have a frame, or each at the top should have a frame. So now I told you, remember I said we have sidebars, which is what I put here. So let's go to the incident life cycle. So it said I have uploaded the incident life cycle as a line chart. The utilization connects stages reported dispatch. So let's see. So I can't see it yet. The line is styled using professional accent, blue, thick, bold stroke. So let's view changes. So this is what it did for us. So it's supposed to, yes, it's supposed to give it to us on the preview. Okay, this is it. Oh, they were underneath. I didn't see it. So this is it. Oh, so it's just added it all now. So you can see it now, just added it all underneath. Fairness monitor prediction versus this for risk forecasting. So okay, so let's see infrastructure, outcome scorecard. So it had this all that while. So the map intelligence was what you see first. So you click on. So now we'll tell you that when we click on an item, we should have it come Yes, the item which should be on display as required, not necessitate. I don't know the English, but that's not necessitating the user to scroll to the section themselves. So let's see the correct word, necessitating users to scroll to the section themselves. So let's see what it will say. So I think you should understand
Yeah.
the structure of English we have. Yes, so it's considering navigation logic, it's analyzing the scroll behavior, defining scroll targets. So if you come to our code, you should find where it's working. So it should be under navigation. So it's still thinking. So once it starts working, we'll know where it is working. So it's so this gives an idea for someone who's having a basic web app idea to tell the dev team this is what I want, and then walk around it. So there are so many ideas, there are so many projects that one can work on, and if you have the data set, you can connect it to it, and then it will now spin up factual information and not synthetic information there.
It's really nice.
So there's someone I spoke to yesterday, and they talked about a web app for a church, and yeah. So and I said no. First of all, get to work on gathering the data before you. So I think
What's it going to be about?
what's going to be
The church, like, what's
so,
the app for?
so